I am Revati Hariharan and this is Janta Janardhan. In today's episode, we are going to discuss the new criminal laws that has officially taken effect on July 1st, replacing the 163-year-old Indian Penal Code. So what are the three new criminal laws? The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita or BNS replaced the Indian Penal Code. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita or BNSS replaced the Criminal Procedure Code. And the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam or BSA replaced the Indian Evidence Act. The laws were passed in the Parliament in 2023 after Home Minister Amit Shah introduced the bills with two-thirds of the opposition missing from the House. The Home Minister stated that the new laws will focus on nyaya or justice as opposed to the earlier penal code that focused on punishments. Let's now look at these new laws and examine the most important changes to the existing laws. The most notable mention is the addition of one concise chapter on offences against women and children. Earlier, many of these laws pertaining to women and children were scattered across. While rape still does not apply for married couples, the age of consent for minors has been made uniform, revising the age of minor rape from 15 years earlier to 18 years now. The punishment for gang rape of women under 18 years of age has also been enhanced. Police investigation in offences against women and children will now have to be completed within 2 months. The BNS has also introduced another provision which proposes punishment of up to 10 years if a man has sexual intercourse with a woman by deceitful means, that is, by luring her with a promise of employment or promotion or even marriage. Also, Section 377, which criminalized homosexuality, has been deleted after the Supreme Court struck it down in 2018. This also means that forced intercourse with an adult male or trans people is no longer an offence. Next up, the sedition law. While the offence of sedition itself has been removed, it has broadened the scope of sedition without using the actual term sedition. It instead penalizes instances such as exciting or attempting to excite an armed rebellion or subversive activities, to encouraging feelings of separatist activities or endangering the sovereignty or unity and integrity of India. These offences may involve exchange of words or signs, electronic communication, or use of financial means. The addition of the Terrorist Act is next on our list. Acts done with the intent of threatening or likely to threaten the economic security of India, which may damage the monetary stability of India, etc., have also been brought under the ambit of the Terrorist Act. The offence is punishable with death or imprisonment for life. Another major addition is the new law pertaining to organized crime. As per the new law, if an offence has resulted in the death of any person, they will be punished with death or imprisonment for life. One may also be punished with up to 5 years in jail for being a member of an organized crime syndicate. Another key thing to highlight is an addition of jail term for those involved in cases of petty organized crime. The law states that whoever commits any act of theft, snatching, cheating, unauthorized selling of tickets, unauthorized betting or gambling, selling of public examination question papers, or any other similar criminal act is to come under the gambit of petty organized crime. Jail term for this may extend up to 7 years. Some other changes include mob lynching has been made a separate offence under the BNS with a maximum punishment of death penalty. The new laws will allow any person to file a zero FIR at any police station regardless of the jurisdiction. It will also permit online registration of police complaints and electronic serving of summons. Attempt to suicide is no longer an offence. Stringent punishment has been added for hit and run cases. This is particularly important with regards to several recent cases, including the Pune Porsche case and the latest BMW hit and run case, in which a Shinde Sena leader's son is the main accused. The new laws recognize digital records such as emails, server logs, messages, location, and voicemails as evidence during a trial. Community service has now been introduced as an alternative to jail for offences such as defamation and few other petty offences. Lesser punishments for doctors for causing death by negligence vis-a-vis other offenders. While there are several additions on paper under the new law that could aid in necessary criminal justice, there have been several questions raised when it comes to the fair implementation of the new laws. This brings us to some of the criticism that has been reported following the implementation of the new laws on July 1st. One of the main criticism of the laws, according to several experts, is that the new laws give more power to the police. There is now an increase in police custody from the 15-day maximum period according to the old CRPC to a maximum of 90 days under the new BNSS. Human rights group Amnesty raised the issue and said this could increase the chances of mistreatment of the accused and even lead to extended periods of torture. Other criticism include the process of allowing trials in absentia, which means conducting a criminal trial without the presence of the accused in the court. BNSS no longer has any laws pertaining to anticipatory bail if an accused has more than one offence against their name. There has been some pushback against the laws by lawyers who have staged protests against the laws, stating that the new laws could drag on old cases for longer and the practical applications of the laws could lead to a confusion on which law, whether the old or the new ones, would apply to cases filed after July 1st for crimes committed before that. They also argue that it would take longer period for states and their local policing systems to adopt to the new laws and that it disproportionately may favor the enforcement agencies. While this is just a short roundup of what the new criminal laws would look like, as they say, the devil is in the details. I also need to confess here that I am no expert, and time would be the best test for the fair and just implementation of these new laws. With this, I end this video and hope to bring you more such insights. For now, I request you to share this video with friends and family and please do subscribe to Janta Janardhan. See you on the other side.